Welcome to Southwest Florida Fishing Channel. It's Captain G. Sorry. Today we're going to talk about trolling for king mackerel. Here in Southwest Florida, we have a couple times a year, especially April and October, get a lot of king mackerel here. They're here for months at a time, but it's all based on the water temperature. So when they're here, everybody knows it. Everybody talks about it. The kings are here. People like to catch them, smoke them, and make dips out of them. Everything. They're good to eat. I always like to just put a little Italian dressing on it before I put it on the grill. So, what lures work best for catching the big kings? King mackerel. I'm going to show you the #1 lure that works right here in Southwest Florida in the Gulf of Mexico. There it is. This baby right here, this color combination, the red and the white, treble hooks, 120-pound test leader, crimped on, double crimped. This thing can move around, lots of action. This is by Offshore Angler. I always put a little swivel at the end. I put about 3 to 4 feet of leader on there, and I just have a swivel here, so I hook it onto a snap swivel on my fishing rod so I can switch them in and out. So this is kind of a medium size right here. I want to say it's about 8 inches or so. And then I also use this baby. It's a little bit bigger. You can see the noticeable different sizes. So I usually, if I'm fishing by myself, I'll put one of these out one side of the boat and then one out the other side of the boat. Try not to put more than 2 lines in the water at once. Might put a teaser down the middle, without any hooks. Like a bird teaser or something like that. But generally, this is all you need to catch Spanish mackerel. So while we're talking about trolling in Gulf of Mexico, I'll show you another lure that works remarkably well. This is a slow troller. Once again, 120-pound test leader. And this resembles a Spanish mackerel. These are made by Live Target, but I've caught a lot of, on this particular lure right here, I've got those teeth marks on all of these, from kings, barracudas, you name it. But I've caught cobia on this, I've caught black-tip sharks on this, and I've caught king mackerel. King mackerel a lot of times like to chase the Spanish mackerel. So there's my top 3 lures for trolling here in Southwest Florida. And there's a lot of other lures that you can use, but these are the ones that I know always work. So if you're going to fish down our way in Southwest Florida, and you want to do some trolling, a lot of times you go out and you'll do some deep sea fishing, bottom fishing for grouper, and you might limit out pretty quick because you can only have 2 per license of the red groupers. So you go out 25-30 miles into the deep water and bingo, you got it. So another option would be then to maybe use a pompano rig and catch some snappers. That's one way I think you do. But another would be to troll on your way back. you know, you see some birds, you see some debris, you might come across a mahi-mahi or cobia. Cobias like to, and they like to hang together. Usually if you catch one cobia, you'll catch two or three all at the same time. Rods will go crazy, crazy, crazy. So, you know, if you limit out on your bottom fishing and you're going to start heading back and you have a little time, do some trolling. You'd be amazed. A lot of big fish out there. You big fish. You want to catch big fish, you got to have big baits. So thanks for tuning in. Please hit the subscribe button down there in the right hand corner of the screen, and you know, we'll try to provide, you know, accurate and as much information as you can. If you have any comments or suggestions, you know, don't hesitate to send us a little note there in the comment section. So I'm going to have to reach up to turn this camera off because my remote's not working properly. So this is Captain G for Southwest Florida Fishing Channel, and thank you.